Well, I guess you could say you go to where the money is. This was once a greenhouse that grew tomatoes. Now you are looking at one of the largest marijuana farms in the country, located here in Arizona.
This is Copper State Farms, and its roots start with a familiar name in Arizona politics. Fox 10's Danielle Miller traveled up to Snowflake to get a first-hand look at what it's quickly becoming, a mecca for marijuana cultivation in our state.
In the small town of Snowflake, Arizona, sits Copper State Farms.
We're delighted to be a community partner here in Snowflake, but tailor the White Mountain region, and we draw talent from a lot of local areas within the White Mountain region, and we've been supporting Snowflake in all our endeavors, but they've been supporting us, so it's been a great partnership.
In 2016, Fife Symington IV, the son of former Arizona Governor Fife Symington III, purchased the property. His vision for the farm has now grown into 40 acres of greenhouse space, blooming inside cannabis.
And as you can see right here, you're starting to get some good stacking going on.
Copper State Farms CEO Pankaj Talwar says the farm is the largest employer in the town with 365 employees, 650 employees in total, including its Phoenix operations. What they produce here gets shipped to the company's 4 Soulflower dispensaries in the Phoenix Valley. Talwar says their employee base has doubled in the last 18 months. With the farm's new 40-acre expansion, they will hire about 100 more people looking to get into cannabis cultivation. This expansion, a direct result of the legalization of recreational marijuana in Arizona.
There is no doubt supply is tight, and that's the reason we've invested behind upgrading Greenhouse 4, which will allow us to increase production. But everything we make, we sell. So there is nothing left in inventory.
Talwar says it's their more natural approach to growing that makes the product stand out among the rest. Their secret ingredient, the sun.
We're blessed to be powered by the sun, and that allows us to take all the benefits of what the sun provides to the plants. It's sustainable, environmentally more friendly than just an indoor grow. Infestation is a common issue in greenhouses. There's a lot of aphids and other bugs that tend to like to hang out. We've created a perfect environment for them. We use ladybugs as a natural predator. And right now we are bringing in 1.1 million ladybugs a week that get distributed to the greenhouse, and they take care of infestation versus harsh pesticides. And that's an example of how we let Mother Nature take care of our problems versus chemically applying something to the plants that might kill the infestation but leave residue on the product.
It's about a 16-week process from plant to dispensary.
Essentially, this was all raw cannabis, brought in, flour.
Chef Aaron Chamberlain with Good Things Coming takes that end product and whips it into bite-sized edibles. These edibles then ship to 42 dispensaries across the state.
So we have a total of 8 product lines. We have 6 flavors. We make a Lorona chocolate brownie bites. We make a hard candy, which is a lemon, lavender, honey candy, and then we make 4 different fruit jellies. We have a yuzu, which is Japanese citrus flavor. We have a pomegranate. We have a mango chili.
The lab on the farm creates this distillate extraction. It's pure concentrate of THC and easy to cook with.
When I got into this, what was very important to me was I wanted to know when I made an edible and people ate it, what it was going to do to me. So precision dose is our tagline. Chef made precision dose, and precision dose is really important to us. So we do multiple testing so that every single fruit jelly you get, you know that it's going to be the same milligram, it's going to have the same effect on you, and that is something that's super important.
The edibles side of things has flourished in the last few months.
We used to make 15,000 units a month, and right now we're producing over 150,000 a month. And that all happened in a 3-week time period.
Soon the company will have a total of 80 acres under glass on the same property. The goal is to continue expanding and growing with the market. Danielle Miller, Fox 10 News.